Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Christelle and I'm your helpful assistant to guide you through the world of marketing, sales, and lifestyle. So whether you are a startup or a pro looking to understand trends, strategies, and other marketing concepts, this channel is for you. Join me as we dive into the 5 principles of branding. Now, before we continue, kindly click on the notification bell and subscription button so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Today on Above One, we're going to discuss the 5 major principles of branding. If you ask over 10 persons, they're going to let you know that branding is all about fonts, colors, pictures, and probably the graphic designer. But branding goes beyond that. So let me define branding. Branding is the process of creating a unique name, symbol, design, or image that identifies and distinguishes a product or a service from others. It involves establishing a brand identity and reputation that resonates with customers and represents the values, goals, and promises of the business. Effective branding can help build trust, loyalty amongst customers, as well as boost recognition, differentiation in the market, and ultimately drive business success and increase on sales. Okay, so while you are at it, if you realize we just recently rebranded everything that has to do with Think 67, and we moved from the Greek name, which is Teleos Incorporation, to the Bakosi language, Abova, which means perfect. Okay, it's perfect. Why? If you ask, why did we do this? It's just going back to roots, because every product has got a roots, and your roots determine so many things about you. You all know I love to dive into studying, so knowing concepts of certain things. So yes, okay. So while we are at it, I'm going to give you 5 branding pillars. So if you are to brand or rebrand a corporation, here are the 5 major things that you should keep in mind as you stand to rebrand yourself. Or you want to start a corporation or you want to start a business and you don't know how to go about it, you don't know where to start, you don't even know your left from your right, I am going to give you 5 pillars or principles that will help you build or develop this brand as you go down your journey. At number 5, we have brand experience. At number 4, we have values. We are now going to the first 3. Okay, I like giving it like this. At number 3, we have identity. At number 2, we have perception. And at number 1, we have purpose. We will be discussing each of this in the coming phase of the video. So if you're very much interested in wanting to develop and wanting to understand how it goes, kindly follow us on Instagram, Above BWAM, or on YouTube, Above BWAM, or on Facebook, Above BWAM, or Think 67. Or better still, you can follow me, Elobo Christelle, on all the social media platforms. You will get all the inside scope as to what we're about to discuss on here today. Okay, so now we're going to detailedly discuss on all the 5 principles that I mentioned. Although I started from the 5th to the top, in explaining them, I'm going to give priority to the important ones. Okay, and we're going to start with the first one, being purpose. I'm going to describe or talk basically on what purpose is all about. Purpose can be described as the mission and foundation of your company. It will answer questions like, why did you start the company and what are you hoping to achieve? There is always a reason why we do things. It might not be perfect. It just might not be the best, but there is a great reason why we start things. And for what reason what was the purpose for you starting this thing would guide you as to a lot of things as you go. Okay, let's talk about perception, which is the second. Perception is about how you want to be seen by people. What most people do not understand is that branding is a personality. Branding is not just about fonts, colors, and symbols or images. It's a concept that goes beyond that. It's a personality. I love when I talk about personality because most people do not understand that your business is who you are. The kind of business you choose to do, it represents the kind of person that you are. Okay? Most of the times, your business is your personality. It represents you over 90% of the time. It carries your person and every aspect of it. So when we talk about perception here, we're talking about how your customers perceive your company or your brand. You want to check on how your current customers view your brand, or maybe if you're a company, you want to write down some characteristics that you like the customers to associate with your brand. Now, I want to talk about me when it comes to things 6-7. One of the reasons I got into marketing, besides the absence of a job, was because I love creative things. Okay, I'm naturally a very creative person. My mind is always working. I have a high chance of imagination. So I'm always imagining things. And this was the perfect something. And even after I took my Zodiac test, marketing was one of the best jobs described for me. And so it is your personality, because for those who like challenges, it presents that challenge because you have to move with the trend. Okay. Now, how people think 6-7 is how they view me. Okay. I am my brand. I am my company. So if I fail, my company fails. It's going to take me to sit back and employ someone else to do the job for me so that I do not get myself affiliated to the company. A living example was when Donald Trump was just misbehaving. It affected Ivanka Trump because people stopped buying Ivanka's shoes and no for big time because of the perception. It had affected her brand, though she was not directly whatever her father did, she wasn't in charge. She wasn't in part of it, but then she's part of her father's legacy, so it just affected her. Okay, so those are the things you need to put in place when you're building a brand. And number 3, we're going to talk about identity. Who are you? Your identity is part of your brand. I just spoke about perception. Perception is an impression, how people perceive you, but identity is who you are as a person. This brand pillar is about who you are as a brand. Remember, a brand is something that you are. It's not something that you have. Ce n'est pas verbe avoir, c'est verbe être. It's something you have, not to be. You're not going to be it, so you make it. Life is not about I'm going to be it. Life is about I'm going to make it happen. So if you're looking to build a brand, know that it's a work of consistency, and you have to be your brand. So when they see you, they see your person. I'm not saying people should go and down pretend to, because once the truth come out, it's going to be baba bloom for you. So be you and build something that resonates your identity. Okay. So let me repeat. This brand pillar is about who you are as a brand. A brand is something that you are. It's not something that you have. It's all about your personality as a company. Remember last time we spoke about personalities? I told you people that personalities are not things. They are persons. Only human beings have personalities. Okay? She's a good person. These are traits that come from either life experiences or from genes or from, challenges, consequences. So your brand could be coming from a place of death, of pain, or it could be coming from a place of success or from a place of glory. So your brand is a character on its own, but that character is coming from you or from your person. So you need to build a very strong brand identity. You need to build your person first before you go into building a brand identity. Okay? Because you screw up, you fail everything. Okay? And at number 4, we're going to go to number 4. At number 4, we have values. I'm going to define values, and we have a little chit chat about what values are. Your values are about communicating your overall position to your audience. What's important to you as a company? How do you want to make a difference? This could be something like valuing integrity and ownership. Okay. There are a couple of companies that have an identity, and if you want to look at it, Nike. The slogan of Nike is "Do It." Doing it means that that's a slogan, and that slogan came of as a result of their vision. Nike is affiliated with sports, okay? And they want to make their supporters not procrastinate and feel like I have to wait. I have to wait. I have to wait, because every time you procrastinate, you limit yourself. For every minute, every second you procrastinate, you just limit yourself from growth. So when they put "Do It" as their slogan, just do it. They're telling you the word "I can't" is not for you. The word "impossibility" is not for you. The word I am exhausted and I'm tired, I'm of the many times I have tried and I have failed, is not for you. They're telling you the world is for you. Do it, and don't wait on any other person to come and do it, because you are the only one who's got what it takes to do the shit. So you got to do it. Okay? That's what Nike is telling you with the slogan, "Just do it." Just do it. So all of this came as a result of their vision and what they started. Now, my slogan with BWAM is all about think smart and deliver smart. One of the reasons for this is because all through my life, people keep telling me you're a smart girl, you're very intelligent, you're this. And not that people keep telling me, but because I've seen myself grow over the years. So when it comes to me being smart and delivering smart, I go the extra mile to see that my clients get what they want. That is what it takes to build a brand. That's what we call value. You put integrity first. My brand is all about what? You have to think smart and you deliver smart. And then for you to think smart and deliver smart, you need to have the perception of integrity, responsibility, class. We're going to talk about how to build all those things with time, okay? And our fifth is going down to the fifth is brand experience. This means you need to create a positive customer experience and association with your overall brand. It also means creating a smooth walk from attraction to final purchase. Never leave any pain point untouched. Okay, so it therefore means that you have to create a positive customer experience and association with your clients. More about customer retention management. So you need to build a relationship with your clients and get to understand that no pain point. These are things that your clients have called complaints about, and you don't want to work in it because you are there for your clients. You need to give them the best of service, so your brand stays in their head, because it takes like between 5 to 7 minutes for people to create a brand impression about you. Okay, say what you can do and do what you can say. That's how it goes. Your integrity should be on point. Make sure that their work, your sales channel is easy for them. So the walk from them to your business or to your place of purchase is not a stress. Like someone would come to your place and want to buy something. It's not. Okay, they come again next time. It's not. And then the tassels and the hurdles they do to get to this thing is even difficult. To make your sales funnel for them really easy and accessible. And like I said, never leave any pain point untouched. Once they complain about something and it's something you can handle, it's something you can sit on the board meeting and discuss it out with, always put them first. Most of the most successful brands, it's not all about connections, though it's important, but those are people who made their customers understand that they're kind of king. They are kingy in how to do things. The way you talk to them, the way you explain your shortcomings to them. Like when I don't meet up and I wanted diapers and I couldn't bring, and I explain to them, okay, diaper sales have gone up, and for this reason we cannot bring diapers for this price that you always. And if I'm not in the business, they always ask, why are you not selling again? And I'll tell them, things have spiked, so we have to re-strategize on what to bring so that we don't bring things that you will not be able to buy. We need to meet your need, because we've done our market research and we understood that it's all about them and their purchase power is not high. So for you to be able to spend excessively in this currency or in this time, you need to make sure that what you bring on board adds value to their immediate needs. Okay, I hope this helps someone. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos so we grow and you grow. We are all and about to grow those businesses for you. Ciao, and see you soon, please.